Yeah.
Are you still having fun doing it?
Let me think about that for a minute.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. It's a good question, actually. Cheers. So.
Oh, my God. There's nothing better than a cold beer on a summer day.
Cold Canadian Labatt's 50. Kind of reminds you of a weekend out at your grandpa's house back in the 60s, huh?
This is the first beer I've ever had.
Yeah, I know.
I stole one from my dad in the fridge.
Yeah, and that's why I got it.
Yeah.
Do you go...
You didn't know. I never told you that.
No, I just assumed. I mean, Canada and what was that? With them in the 50s, the late 50s when you had your first beer? Or the
no.
Early 60s?
It would have been...
early 60s?
No, like 1979.
Okay, well, close enough.
Close.
Try to get close into the mic a bit. Like, not super close.
Can I take these off?
Sure. You want to make it sound worse? Okay, yeah, absolutely.
No, but it drives me...
The thing about the headphones is it kind of like... then you know where you can listen to yourself, right? And you can kind of know, oh, that's a nice signal-to-noise ratio there.
Right. It's also really loud.
Oh, okay. Well,
distracting.
You can tell me that. Is that down now?
Yeah. Okay, that's a lot better.
Tell me where it's good.
Okay, a little more.
A little more?
Okay, perfect.
There we go. See?
Yeah, that was it was blaring.
No, I've got all sorts of controls here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like back in the old Ottawa University radio station
I never
days.
wore them back then.
Yeah, you didn't?
Nope.
Okay, well, it's like the good old days then.
Yeah, exactly.
You can take them off, I guess, if you want. It's just because it's kind of like then you get to know.
No, it's okay. It was just blaring.
No, go ahead, take them off.
No, now I feel bad.
I want you to be happy.
Okay, I'm going to take them off. There we go.
I'll take mine off too.
There we go.
I'll take mine off too.
There we go.
Doesn't feel like a podcast when it's off, though. Now it just feels like
it feels like a more natural conversation.
Yeah, exactly. It just feels like we're sitting here talking to each other.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that? Isn't it more fun when it's like a podcast and you're in your little headphone land?
It's not going to change much for me.
That's what Joe Rogan called it once. I thought it was cool. It's headphone world or headphone land. Because sometimes people don't put the headphones on when they go on a show.
Does he force them to put them on?
Well, I can tell it makes him kind of annoyed.
Really? Why?
Because you're sort of putting on a little performance, and it's theater of the mind. And a lot of it has to do when you're sort of a seasoned radio person, you know that you can speak a little lower and get in close to the mic like this. Create sort of a little bit dramatic moment. Or you can come out here like this and speak a little louder and pull your head back away and then come in a little closer like this. And that you can do that in sort of, micro adjustments of that where it's not even that obvious, where you can just be kind of talking like this and
but
talking
that's not
like
going to change my experience.
Well, no, but if you knew that, you might do it too, right? And so you're kind of actually then listening to yourself and you're trying to create a cool auditory journey for the listener as well by putting your mouth closer or further, talking loud. Sometimes if you're listening, sometimes people start getting too close to the mic and talking too loud and it's distorting and stuff. You're an audio guy. I
always kept my distance from the microphone.
That's a bit too loud there. That was a bit too loud. You got a little too excited there. No, it just distorted a bit. I mean, let me just turn that down a little bit.
There we go.
Let me adjust that a bit. Anyways, we're back. It's great to see you, Glenn.
My God, this feels like college radio right now.
Yeah, it does. It feels
nothing has changed.
Yeah, it feels like college radio. We used to do this on Friday nights from midnight till 6 in the morning, every Friday, because we were losers and didn't have anything to do on a Friday night.
We'd always go out before. We had beers.
That's true.
Pizza.
We did. We did have beers and pizza. So we were pretty cool, right? Back then, having beers and pizza on a Friday night. That's about the coolest thing one could do back in those days. Beers and pizza on a Friday night. But so this is going to be good. We're doing a technical test right now. This is not actually an official podcast. I'm doing a series of technical tests.
Oh, I see.
This is technical test number 1785, dating back to the year 1999, where we've been testing these sort of independent broadcasts since way back. But we've got some shortwave radio guys here today, and we're going to begin going to start broadcasting the show on shortwave.
I talked to him about this, by the way. Apparently, you can broadcast on FM if you have a short distance. So you can actually cover about 50 kilometers on FM legally without getting a license.
My God, we'd probably hit as many listeners as my YouTube channel.
But when we started, when we were doing CHUO, it was only broadcast in the bathrooms.
Yeah. I say Ottawa University Radio because I think when,
Oh, okay.
when you say CHUO, people don't know what we're talking about.
Okay. University of Ottawa radio station.
Yeah. CHUO.
Which was anyways.
CHUO. You say it differently than I do.
CHUO.
I say CHUO, and you say
CHUO.
CHUO.
French.
You sort of blend it all together.
Chuo.
Yeah. Say it again.
CHUO.
Yeah. CHUO. CHUO.
Français.
Français, oui.
C'est probablement ça.
C'est une bonne idée pour parler français pour les
Ok.
personnes qui écoutent dans la province de Québec ce soir.
Peut-être, oui.
OK.
Toujours une bonne idée.
OK. Parle français peut-être pour 2 minutes pour les personnes dans les provinces de Québec écoutent ce soir en français. OK?
J'ai entendu dire que tu veux faire ton show de comédie de stand-up en
Oui.
français au Québec.
Oui. C'est
vrai?
C'est une possibilité, oui.
Wow.
Une possibilité.
Complètement en français?
Complètement français.
Wow.
Avec blague et juste pour rire.
Tu penses-tu que tu serais capable de le faire?
Je suis capable, oui. Je suis parle français parfait. Je suis un Québécois.
ouais.
Je suis un Québécois. J'ai habité dans la
Gatineau?
province de Québec pour 14 ans dans ma vie.
Non.
Oui, 14 ans dans ma vie. Où? Est-ce que tu es un hibou? Tu es un hibou? Est-ce que tu es un hibou?
Non.
C'est une blague, une blague en français, oui. C'est une petite blague en français.
C'est une blague.
Est-ce que tu es un hibou? What, are you an owl? See, it's funny. We just did something funny in French.
Oh, my God.
See, I'm capable of doing it.
Are you actually going to do a show in French? though?
Yeah, that's what we were just saying.
I know, but we said it in French, and no one is going to understand that. Unless,
Well,
of course, you put subtitles.
The French people understand.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Who gives a fuck about anyone else?
But you want to do that? A stand-up show in French?
I do want to do that, yeah.
Are you up for the challenge? That'd be tough.
Yeah, well, that's why I want to do it. I don't want to do it because it's easy.
French-Canadian humor, by the way, is different than English humor.
I know, that's part of it too. It's going to start out like this.
Oh,
Allô?
my God.
Allô, toute la gang? Je suis un papillon. Allô? 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 Je suis un grand oiseau. Je mangeais le noix. Oh, regarde! Un écureuil grise. Mangeait les noix pour les ivres.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a gray squirrel eating its nuts for the winter.
It is.
Yeah.
But
So that's the kind of
just,
angle. It's more slapstick.
Are you planning to
Yes.
make your same jokes in French, or
Yeah. The idea is I'm going to take a fully English set.
Phil told me about this, by the way. That's how I know.
Oh, okay. So you're asking questions you already know the
No,
answer.
I don't know any of the answers. He just briefly told me you're
Okay.
thinking about doing this in French.
Okay. It sounded like you were answering questions you already
No,
knew.
I
Who
don't.
are you, Brian Linehan?
I don't know. I'm just curious. When
Who
he
are
told
you?
me that.
Who are you, Brian Linehan or
When he
something?
when he told me that.
Remember him?
Brian Lanahan.
Brian Linehan?
I have no idea.
Google that. That's an obscure reference.
I have no idea.
That could have been like, who are you, Tom Snyder?
Okay, well, I know Tom Snyder, but
You know,
not
Brian Linehan's a Canadian Tom Snyder.
really? CBC?
Might be. I can't remember.
Okay.
Back in the 70s, I think.
Okay.
80s. He was one of those Canadian long-form interviewer guys. So I thought that was kind of
Brian
fun. Linehan, yeah. That was like a fun hip reference, a fun obscure reference.
I'll look him up after.
Who are you? Brian Linehan or something, right? Kind of fun, right? Probably about as many people get that as the French stuff that we were just doing.
It's like making references to Kreskin.
Yeah, no more obscure than that, I think.
Kreskin, that's pretty-
Was it the Magnificent?
The Amazing.
The Amazing
Yeah.
Kreskin. He used to go on Letterman all the time.
He did.
The early, late night with David Letterman days.
You probably don't know this, but Phil and I went to see him
Why do you think I don't know it?
because I don't think I shared the story with you, or maybe he did.
Really?
We went to see him perform at Super X, and he went up on stage, and hypnotized Phil.
So you and Phil went to see the amazing Kreskin.
We did.
At Super X.
We did.
Phil got hypnotized
By Kreskin.
by Kreskin.
Just an amazing moment.
And then you never told me that?
Nope. You were living in California. Like, we didn't tell you everything that
Hurts
went
my
on.
feelings. Hurts my feelings.
Had Phil told you?
Pretty sure he did.
Oh, so
But
there
I mean,
you
the fact that you didn't. Hurtful.
Well, I'm telling
That's
you
a big
now.
deal. It's a
I'm
big
telling you
deal.
now.
You know how much of a fan I am of Letterman and show business type stuff and magic type stuff, and the fact that you would go see the amazing Kreskin at Super X and Phil got hypnotized and you didn't even mention it until now. You must have mentioned it. You know you did. I
can't recall.
I think
but
you were
I'm
just
sharing
probably-
that story now. The amazing Kreskin doesn't really come up in conversation.
I just think it does, though. I mean, it did now. It should have before, I would think.
It seemed fitting now.
I don't want to get all up emotional, and I get too sort of easily butthurt about things like this. So, but anyways, this is a fun. So we're gonna go meet. We got these shortwave radio guys out there, and they're setting up some shortwave radio antenna, and we're gonna start broadcasting here in shortwave. But I'm really excited about it. And Glenn, you're here today, and we're making this new television show, and it's been a lot of fun. We're of course interviewing here in the barn. We're interviewing people here in the barn.
By the way, I just want to say I love the setup that you've put together here. It's amazing.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's bats and there's a wasp's nest up there, and when it rains, you get wet. And I have hay fever right now, but other than that,
Okay.
it's pretty cool. Like it's not the nicest studio I've ever had, but it's pretty good for a barn.
How could you use this in the wintertime, or it's too
No,
cold?
you can't use
Oh,
it
you
in the
can't.
winter, but still, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean,
Okay.
it's encouraging words for sure. I mean,
It looks great.
yeah, it's kind of like, we've been to the mountaintop. We've been to the peak of show business, and
This was not. This
and
was
back
not-
clearly.
This was not meant. This was not meant
No,
as
look,
a burn.
I know.
It's actually it looks cool.
It's like we had a show in Los Angeles, we had a show in New York, and then you kind of come in here and you're like,
listen, I
this
would.
is really nice.
I would argue
This
this is. I would argue this is nicer than the
this-
last studio we
this-
worked out of in Burbank.
This is really nice, Tom. You're doing good. You're doing good. Right? So thank you. You're a good friend. You might not have told me about the amazing Kreskin thing, but
You're
I can
doing
see at least you're
fine.
being supportive now. So that's nice.
No,
of
no,
you.
this looks nice. Oh my god, can't even be nice.
No. I see what you're
This
doing.
looks cool.
Yeah, it's a little different, right? It would be funny if it was like I was being ironic, but it's really just all I got. No, this is cool. I don't need to be doing this.
No,
I'm doing fine. I got a mule.
no, I don't.
Yeah, I don't need to be
it's
doing
beautiful.
this. I don't need to be doing this.
Just saw her 2 minutes ago.
I don't need to be doing this shit.
No,
No.
but it's.
Yeah.
Are you still having fun doing it?
Let me think about that for a minute.
Okay.
And I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. It's a good question, actually. It's a good question. It allows. It's something I should contemplate and really consider whether or not this is a good idea.
Yeah.
No, I'm having fun. I am having fun.
Like, listen, I wouldn't be doing this today if I didn't think this would be fun.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is how I live my life now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I like to have fun.
Yeah, it's fun to sort of parachute in here and have a look around and do a podcast and leave. But this is my life, man.
Right.
So
It's a lot of work.
Can be terrifying.
Right.
But no, things are good. Doing fine. Thanks for asking.
You look fine. You look
Yeah.
good. Actually, I've noticed this is an observation.
Yeah.
You look muscular,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
which is weird because you've always been sort of not on the muscular side of things.
I've been throwing hay
No,
balls
but
around.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. You never had that. Look at that. Like, you actually look kind of a little bit buff.
Yeah. Well,
Which is weird. That's come at.
throwing hay bales around every day.
I know.
And
It shows. It actually shows.
Riding the mule too. It really kind of.
Yeah.
You got a lot of core. It's a abdominal workout.
Dare I say, this is the healthiest you look physically in your life.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I've also not been drinking as much. So
Okay.
That's
No,
good.
I think the exercise shows. Like, it's. I haven't seen you in a few months,
Yeah.
and it's noticeable.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking whiskey, basically the occasional beer. and mostly non-alcoholic beer. I saw it in the beer store. I thought, non-alcoholic beer, that's perfect. I'm not an alcoholic. That's for me.
Do you not miss it?
I don't miss it. No, but this got alcohol in this one. These are good. But this is a special occasion. I mean, we've had a lot of studios over the years, haven't we, Glenn? How many studios have we been in?
Oh my God, 8?
Probably.
I'm trying to think back.
Probably 8, yeah. 8 television studios that Tom Green Show was in. There was the Rogers studio. Then there was the CBC Pilot, yeah. Then there was the Canadian Comedy Network studio.
3.
And then there was the MTV in New York. And there was MTV in Los Angeles, Santa Monica. Then there was MTV in Burbank. In beautiful downtown Burbank.
Ooh, that was a rough spot.
It was a nice studio. It was just getting there that was terrifying.
Well, there was also like crack dealers across the street.
That was perfect for you, though, right? Right before the show. You go get your fix right before the show.
I would try to avoid that most days.
You got a little nervous. You go over there and
yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking to leave at night.
Did you ever smoke crack before the show?
No.
After?
No.
Okay, 5, 6, and then what?
I've been around a celebrity that smoked crack around me, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna mention the name. I'll tell you afterwards. But
well, what fun is that?
Not a friend of mine, but someone we know.
Okay, well, if
we
it's not
smoked cracked.
If it's not a friend of yours, then
Las Vegas.
Why don't you tell everybody then?
No.
Well, you're just not that kind of guy.
No.
You'll hang out with a guy that smokes crack, but you won't tell a.
It's a girl.
Oh yeah. Okay. Geez. You'll hang out with a girl that smokes crack, but you won't.
It was surprising to me that she was smoking crack.
What were you doing hanging around with a girl smoking
You were there
crack?
too.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Would she sneak some crack?
It was outside.
She like turn her head
It
for a
was a
second?
party outside.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of Hollywood were you in that I wasn't
Same one you're in.
No, but I mean, I didn't see people smoking crack.
Well, I did.
What do you mean? How do you know it was crack?
I smelled it.
Well, that means you smoked it too.
No, I never smoked crack.
How do you know it was cocaine? Well, I smelled it.
Okay.
Crack
has a very distinctive smell.
Let me just smell this cocaine.
Well, first of all,
yeah, it smells like cocaine to me.
She wasn't snorting cocaine.
I didn't do it.
She was smoking. She was smoking crack.
I didn't do it. I just smelled it.
Crack.
I just smelled the cocaine.
Snorted. But anyways, she was in front of us.
Okay. All right. I don't remember this. Who was it? Who smoked crack?
I'm not telling you.
Who smoked crack?
I'm not telling you who it is. I'll tell you later.
You know what it is when you bring up a story like that? It makes us sound like we were some sort of weirdos. It's like some sort of shady individuals.
No. It was a.
We were nice people. We're nice people.
We got invited to, I think
Jeffrey Epstein's party.
No, it was similar.
Diddy's party.
Duran.
Oh, Duran's party.
Yes.
Oh, and they were all smoking crack out there.
They weren't smoking crack.
You're saying Duran's a bunch of crack smoking?
No, but someone at the party was smoking crack.
That doesn't make it sound even. That makes it sound even more impossibly.
It was weird. It was weird being around people who smoke crack.
I mean,
I'm not Canadian.
I wouldn't have brought it up to be honest with you.
It just came up.
I wouldn't have brought it up at all. I would have just talked about something else. There's so many things you could talk about, and you got to bring up smoking crack backstage at the Duran show.
Yeah,
with some celebrity.
Yeah.
Who was it? Cameron Manheim?
No, I'm not telling you.
Was it Cameron Manheim? Rita McNeil?
Oh, wow. Imagine Rita McNeil smoking crack.
Was it? Who was it? Who was smoking crack
in Las Vegas.
backstage at the Duran show with you? Elizabeth Manley?
No.
No? Let me see. Who could it have been? Let's see.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, probably better.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Got my wheels spinning, though. Anyways, this is great to have you here.
You won't be surprised when I tell you.
Yeah. Any other fun stories? What are some of the most fun moments from the show? Let's talk about them, and then things that happened between you and I on the show, and then I can cut to them. Some things that you remember, like we used to squirt milk bags.
Sure, during the Canadian show.
Yeah, we used to squirt milk bags around.
I mean, I have so many fond memories of the show.
Did you like when I squirted milk all over you?
No, not really.
No?
I mean, who would like that?
No,
Get home smelling like
I think there's
stale milk.
There's entire websites dedicated to that.
Yeah, well, not that I'm on.
Were we ahead of our time a little bit?
I find it weird that people in the States never knew that bags of milk existed.
I had a whole conversation about this recently with Stephen Page from the Bare Naked Ladies about how bagged milk started in Canada and was in Canada. And
Are they still around?
Bagged milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that the reason they came about, we haven't got the sponsor yet, so let's just
okay. There we go.
Labatt's 50, though, if you want to chip in a few bucks, we'll definitely take a sponsor here on the show. Great beer, Labatt's 50. I'm drinking it now, too, all the time. But back in the... what were we talking about?
I had no idea bags of milk didn't exist outside of Canada.
You didn't know bags of milk?
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, you were sheltered a little.
I just grew up with them.
When we moved to the United States, all of a sudden you start talking about bags of milk that I would squirt on you.
Did you know?
And then everyone said, "What are you talking about, bags of milk?" And then you realized they didn't know what we were talking about. No, I didn't know, but I didn't know what I didn't know. But then I knew, and now I know.
Actually, is that specifically an Ontario thing or a Canada thing?
I don't know. These are not things I know.
Okay.
But I will tell you one thing. I also didn't know that I think bagged milk came along because back in the 70s, it's possible it was at Becker's. People would get their milk in these big jugs that you could return the jug.
Yeah.
And people would often take those big jugs, milk jugs, and they would use them to for gas cans and stuff. They'd bring gasoline around them and stuff, and then they'd return them to Becker's, and people started getting their milk, and it was their milk smelled like
is
gasoline.
Is that the reason?
Yeah. So then there was sort of a bit of an uproar, a little bit of a hoopla about the milk having gasoline contamination, and so then they started putting it in milk bags, sealed bags.
I had no idea.
And for the American viewers who probably don't even know what we're talking about, bags, it's like a sealed bag, completely sealed, and you had to cut the end off of it, and you put it in a special plastic container, and you'd cut the end off of it, and then you could pour it like that.
Poured your milk from the bag.
And it was always hard to cut. You go to cut the little end off, and then sometimes you couldn't find a pair of scissors.
And if you cut the bag too big, then the milk would come out everywhere. Too much.
Or if you couldn't find scissors, you'd use a steak knife, and they would cut it ragged, and then the milk would shoot in all directions.
Yeah.
Remember?
It's a nightmare.
And then some genius came along, and he made the snippet milk bag.
Yes, that's right. We had one of those.
A little plastic thing with a razor blade in it, and had a magnet on it. It would stick to your fridge.
Yeah. And
then you would always just grab that and zip right, just like that, right?
Yeah, and it was perfect every time.
And it's fun telling stories that only 3 people can relate to. Because that's probably what holds this show back, I guess. Maybe we should start talking about things that people know, references.
Like celebrities smoking crack in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit more universally interesting, but you probably had to drop the name.
No.
Okay. Well, this is fun. I guess we're going to go talk to these shortwave guys, but I just wanted to check in and let everyone know we're doing good. Glenn Humplik's here, and
thank you for having me on.
Exciting to have you here. Yeah, we're going to have to do more of this.
Absolutely,
but, let's go talk to the shortwave radio guys out here and see how they're doing.
Okay.
And we're going to essentially be getting this barn set up so that we can be doing the first ever solar-powered barn cast in Ontario, and we're going to actually we've been doing the show now for a few weeks, and I'm excited. We're getting closer and closer to my goal of being in the top 5 podcasts in Eastern Ontario, so that's exciting. Nice. And just tell your friends to listen and watch, and if you're in Eastern Ontario, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, listen to the podcast, and we're going to make that top 5, man.
Sounds good.
But back in action, huh?
It's
Glenn Humplik.
Older, but better.
Yeah, absolutely. Better at what exactly?
I'm not sure. Living.
All right.
Look at you. You look happy. You're tan.
I'm happy.
You're bulked up. Life is good.
Do you really think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
Think I'm looking good? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man to man.
Nice.
Look good.
All right. It's weird. You saying that?
Just an observation.
You saying that?
I've never seen you healthy before.
You saying that is weird.
I've actually never seen you healthy before. So. Oh.
I'm a healthy guy. What are you talking about?
Not always. You haven't been healthy most of your life.
All right, cool. That's good. Awesome. That'll be the end.